Good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to learn about genetics, chapter 5, principles of inheritance and variation. In this unit of genetics, we have three chapters: genetics, principles of inheritance and variation, molecular inheritance chapter 6 and chapter 7, evolution. We learn these chapters one by one. Now in genetics, first of all, we have to know that who is known as father of genetics, and he is Gregor John Mendel. He is known as father of genetics. He was born on 22nd July 1922. These dates are important because they may be asked in your one-word answers. Now, he worked on pea plant, scientifically called Pisum sativum. He worked on pea plant for 6 years. He died in 1822, 22nd July he was born, and he died in 1884. His work was not recognized because the reason was that during that time the communication methodology was not that discovered, and after 16 years of his death, that is in 1900, the three other scientists, they have used his theories and then worked upon the same methodology, and after that they find that he has done a lot of work towards how the generations are, how the genes are responsible to follow from one generation to another generation. And those three scientists were Hugo de Vries, Courant, and Schmack. These three scientists, they have worked on his theories, Mendel's theory, and then after that his work was recognized. Now I will discuss that why he was not recognized by the people. So the next part is reason of non-recognition. Reasons of non-recognition of his work, of Mendel's work. There are three reasons. Number one, that work was not published properly. Not published properly. That means that he has published his work and findings only locally, which was restricted to the local area, and it was not given globally. And that is why he was not recognized for his experiments and for his work. Another reason was that because he was a mathematician and a priest, so the biologists were not able to understand and even accepted those mathematical formulas which Mendel has used to identify the various laws of genetics. So the another reason is that non-acceptance by biologists. His mathematical formulas in genetics. Another reason was that he has used the term factors or also called discrete units for making people understand that how the genes are transferred or the factors are transferred from one generation to another generation. These were the three reasons why he was not recognized. Now, the reason for Mendel's success. What were the reasons for Mendel's success? This we will learn. Number 1. Selection of contrasting traits. Actually, he has used pea plant because pea plant has 7 contrasting characters. Different characters. Contrasting characters means selection of contrasting characters. And in pea plant we have 7 contrasting characters. So contrasting character means that he has taken the 2 opposite traits or the characters. Say for example, if I say and talk about tall as a height, the height can be tall or it can be short. So he has taken exact opposite characters, and such type of the characters are called contrasting characters. So that was the one reason for Mendel's success. Second, another part of his success was large sample sizes. Large sample size. He has done his experimentation on vast number of pea plant. That means one after the other, many generations he has tested and he has reached up to his conclusion because he has practiced on large number of sample sizes. Another was data analysis. He has analyzed the data very minutely and concretely, which results into the perfection of his experimentation. Another part is that another way of reason for the success is that in his experimentation he did not come across any concern of linkage. No concerns of linkage of characters, which means linkage means that 2 genes are linked on a particular chromosome. This we are going to discuss later. Now, we will learn that why he has chosen pea plant. Why Mendel has chosen pea plant. Reason to this is because number 1, the life cycle of pea plant is only for 3 to 4 months, so that easily he can get his results as early as possible. Number 2, pea plant is able to self-pollinate as well as cross-pollinate. It shows cross-pollination also. So we are able to do both the type of pollination in pea plant. Then another reason to that is that pea plant also shows 7 contrasting characters. 7 contrasting characters are there in pea plant. Another one is seeds of pea plant does not undergo dormancy. That means, as we all know that dormancy means when the seed undergo resting period. But the seed plant, the seeds are not going under the process of dormancy, and it is able to produce as early as possible. The moment the seeds we have got it, we are able to plant them again for the next generation to check. So that's another reason of picking up pea plant for his experimentation. The another reason to that is that pea plant produces large number of seeds. Pea plant produces large number of seeds. And these are the reasons why Mendel has chosen pea plant. Now we are going to talk about what are the various characters that Mendel has taken in pea plant, and accordingly he has decided which are dominating and which are recessive characters. So here we are going to talk about characters, then dominant and recessive. Seven characters we'll talk about, but before that I'll tell you what do you mean by dominant character. The character which expresses itself in the next generation, that is called the dominant character, and the one which is unable